live at lunchtime. I got like 4 minutes before I go back to work. Um, but I just wanted to hop on here for a quick minute or two or three. I just wanted to hop on here for a quick minute and say, hey, 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 y'all. And even though things seem, the sun is just reflecting off the road, it's so bright. But, Shea Butter. Hey, girl. I just wanted to jump on here and say, hold fast. The reason why I'm teaching you these laws every day is so that you will get up and change your life. Okay? Because if you look at what humanity is consumed with money, paying their bills, paying their rent. We're consumed with it and by it. And everything we do is focused on alleviating that. Okay? Because we spend time creating generational wealth. All of those things, if you watch them, are all geared towards making our lives more leisurely, with less work. You know what I'm saying? And more time for yourself and more time for your family. But if you practice using the principles, listen, I know. Oh, there goes one of my texts. Oh, I know which tech that is. Henry VIII. I digress. But the reason why you practice the principles is so that you do not become overwhelmed by the world. So you don't become overwhelmed by the world and the things that are going on in it. Because if you pay attention, things are escalating. Allegedly, California is burning to the ground. And somebody even said it is God's wrath. I'm like, are you mad? So God's not going to burn anybody to the ground. That's not what it is. No. So stop that. Because you know what that will make you do? It'll make you judge them and say, well, if they incurred the wrath of God, must deserve it. Hello? They are human. Which human deserves death? It doesn't matter which one you can think of and what they've done. That is not the way. Right? So you just always got to be careful to watch that we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater when we say, well, they must have angered somebody, so they get their just desserts. You know what your just desserts are? As within, so without. If you don't have mercy within yourself as a seed, what are you going to plant? And not mercy. So how can you reap mercy? So this is why I teach you every day. Cultivate within yourself the beauty of life. Oh, but Angela, the beauty doesn't pay the bills. That's what you're telling yourself? Beauty doesn't pay the bills? Hello? Because you're thinking that beauty means whatever you think it is. But when I say beauty, I mean the beauty of existence itself, the true meaning of existence. I read somewhere today that we think, but we rarely think of our own existence. It is a beautiful thing to exist. We do not just exist in the physical form. Because once the physical form is put into the ground or the oven, the crematorium, you still exist. Right? So practice the principles. What are the principles? I got 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Know what you want to become in the world. And begin to feel what that is. Even though your body might be in pain, even though you may not want to get out of bed, you just want to be in the dark, you just want to take that drink, you just want to take that smoke, you want to pop them pills, even though you might feel like that, this too shall pass. The same way if you're driving home and you get the urge to go number 2, you're not going to go number 2, but you will focus on driving, and what happens? When you get where you're going, then you'll go number 2. So the same principle applies, that when you're going through a tough situation, any kind of tough situation, elevate your thinking. Move yourself from where you are mentally, because that's all you're doing. All you're doing is ruminating over the same thing all the time without a break. So you have to take a break and think about something else, ruminate on something else to give yourself relief mentally. Just practice and see what happens, okay? Just practice it and see what happens. What do you want to become? How do you want to feel instead? That is where we begin. And if you do it, you're going to see a difference in your life, okay? You will. You'll see it. And the more you see that and the more you do it over and over and over again, what are you doing? Setting down a neurological pathway in your brain for a new way for you to behave and a different way for you to be in the world. You just got to hold fast to that. Even though it is challenging. You think I don't know? That was my timer. My lunch break is over. You think I don't know? You think I don't understand? I do. But I just want you to know I love you. And I was thinking of you today. Sure was. When do I ever not think about you? I always think about you, right? So anyhow, I'll see you tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to fall asleep with us. And we're going to be reading The Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. Not the book, but the lecture. Okay? So, chin up, eyes up, heart up. Elevate. Every single time you read in the Bible, it says, rise. So let us rise today. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just you in general. Rise. Rise in your thoughts. Don't give in. Okay? Don't give in. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to fight them. They're there because you're thinking about them, and that's your mood. Change your mood, and the things you think, the things you say, and the things you do will change with that mood. Anyhow, love you, Miss Shea Butter. I know, I saw your chat. Oh, make your girl special. Anyway, it is sunny out. Why am I bundled up? Because it is winter. It's still cold. So, I'm going to catch y'all later.